Well, here we are. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays. Can you hear me? We'll have to figure this out. I'm looking at the chat. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Hope you can. Yep. Hi. Yes. Oops. Can. Hello. Yay. Hello. Ready. Hi. We can hear you. Great. I can't hear me very well, so I'm going to turn me up slightly. That's the wrong direction. There we go. That's better. Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to Demo 401 Developer Tour Part 1. It's Part 1 of a 17-part series. I'm just kidding. 2-part series. So we're jumping in. Sorry about the late start, or the start late, as I called it, on our very first stream ever. I watched it the other day. I watched just the beginning to see how nervous I was because I was so terrified that stream back in April. And I said, sorry for the start late. Embarrassing. So hi, everybody. Welcome. Sorry for the late start. One of the many reasons that I started late today is I could not get my camera to not film me in black and white. Don't know what that was about. I tried everything. I changed every setting. I reset the settings. Of course, I turned the camera off and turned it back on. I don't know what happened, but it turned into color. So we're good. So I am, you know what? I can do that. I can go over here. We've got a chat going. Hopefully I'm, there we go. Because I saw a super chat pop up. We got a super chat, guys and girls and everybody else. The CWise University Project says, yes, James, we can hear you. Looking forward to Demo 401. Thank you for those $19.99. It's very sweet of you. So folks, we have a lot to talk about today, and we are slightly, let's see here. I'm doing a lot of things live today. Yeah, I could have done it in black and white just for vintage purposes, but oh well. I wanted it in color because I have this beautiful Christmas tree behind me. So I am, let's see, how much time is this going to take? All right. So folks, we are doing a lot of stuff live today. We're going to jump into the demo. And believe it or not, I know it's not hard to believe at all, but when I tour this demo with you, it is the first time that I'm going to see it. Isn't that great? Thank you, Matt. Yeah, I got it. I am downloading it right now, actually. We really came down to the wire today, so it is downloading. We had a version of it yesterday. We toured it a bit yesterday by myself. I toured it yesterday just to see how it's looking and stuff, but a lot of fixes were made, blah, blah, blah. So this version of the demo is the first time I'm going to see it. So I'm excited, as you guys are, to see it. And then, yeah, so we have a lot to talk about before we jump in. And here's what we're going to do for all of the guarantee group waiting. Yes, thank you, $5 here. The James Penca Christmas tree fund is paid off. Yeah, because didn't it look really? It was bare last time. I think it was just we had just put the tree up. We didn't have anything on it. So now it looks really nice, doesn't it? Just so you know, I know a lot of people are super eager to get into this. Here's the schedule for today. We're going to talk a little bit about Demo 401. We're going to talk a bit about the alpha. I've got some new images to show you. I'm going to give you a couple disclaimers about the demo, and then we will jump in to the demo as soon as it's done downloading. And when it is ready, once we've had a couple disclaimers said, and I jump into the demo, we will release the link to the guarantee group. So I expect the link to be sent out in the next 15 or so minutes. So we're almost there. And we'll talk about how this is going to go moving forward. So we got a question here in the form of a super chat. If you put it a super chat, I have to answer your question. That's the bonus of a super chat for $20. Has the E-deck landing of the elevators been updated? I don't know what that necessarily means, as in like, was there something wrong with it before? Everything has seen a little update. Derek has revamped some of the lighting, so everything's going to look a little better, which is nice. For €5, thank you so much, Rocket. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. I got my THG cup this week. Amazing. I brought a massive smile to my face. Merry Christmas. Keep up the amazing work. Thank you so much. All right, folks. So let's get into some fun stuff. Oh, Matt says not in Mega Demo. The E-deck landing of the was it? Well, wait, which staircase were they talking about? E-deck landing of the elevator has been updated? I don't know. Not in Mega Demo? I'm confused. I'm not the person to ask, apparently. I guess you'll see when we tour it a little bit. So maybe Matt can explain. So here we go. Let's start talking here. Mega Demo. So Mega Demo, aka Demo 401. Oh, are you okay? Anyway, for those of you just joining us and not knowing what Demo 401 is, what Mega Demo is, let me just give you a quick rundown of what we're talking about today. So Mega Demo was this mythical place that existed only in the developer world. And on our team, we can look at Mega Demo, and we slowly built Mega Demo. Basically, it was all of the things that we had ever made into one big demo. All the different spaces. So all these spaces were private to us. And these are the spaces that you would have seen in promotional photos of spaces that like you are never released in demos. And of course, all year we've been working super hard on the alpha to get the alpha out by the end of the year. And of course, that did not happen. So we are postponing till the beginning of next year. But as like a thank you and as an apology and as all the things that we talked about last stream, we thought, you know what, Mega Demo is just sitting there. We're going to use Mega Demo to make the alpha quicker and better. Because the alpha is going to be a major improvement on Mega Demo in a lot of ways. But we thought it's sitting there, and our fan base is super dedicated, and they've always asked for years for us to release Mega Demo. So we are, and that's what today is. We've renamed it Demo 401 because it is such a big and beautiful demo that we, I don't know, Mega Demo was like a funny name that we gave it. It deserves a proper name. So Demo 401, because it is our fourth demo, and 401 is Titanic's yard number at Harlan and Wolff. Hull number, yard number, whichever one that is. Hull number 401, Olympic was 400. So Demo 401 seemed appropriate. So today you're going to see Demo 401 for the first time. The reason this is part one is because we're going to do it in two parts, partly because I don't have all the time in the world to just like sit here for the rest of the day. I have to go to work later, which is a disappointment. So we're going to explore part of it today, and then we're going to explore the other half on December 31st. In fact, I can show you a little graphic that our great friend Luke made. Here you go. So this is what we're calling the winter roadmap. This is sort of the schedule for how we're going to be releasing Mega Demo to you all. You can see there on December 23rd, which is today, the day level is being released today, as in it takes place during the daytime. And that's being released to just the guarantee group. We'll talk about who that is in a second. And I'm doing the stream. On Christmas Day, this thing we're exploring today will be released to everybody. And then on December 31st, New Year's Eve, the night version will be added. And we'll do a stream then. And that'll be fun. In part two, we can explore it at night, which I'm very excited about because I've never been able to do that. I've never seen our models at night. And then January 1st, it will be released to everybody. And then there is a chance that at some point in January, there might be one more update of bug fixes and maybe an odd space that didn't quite make it, that sort of thing. But that'll be it. And as you can see on the bottom there, you will have to re-download the demo every single time that there is an update. So if you're a guaranteed person and you download it today on Christmas, if you want the version with some bug fixes and more lighting fixes, whatever, you'll have to just re-download it, as I'm experiencing now. It takes like 10, 15 minutes to download. And then every time we put up a new link, you'll have to download it again. That's just the only way that we can do it. So as for who's in the guarantee group, who's getting this today, the guarantee group is a Facebook group. So if you are in that Facebook group, you should be getting it. You would be getting it sent to your, you'll be getting it sent to your email that you downloaded the game, or that you donated to the project with. To get into the guarantee group, you had to donate, I believe it was $15 or more back during the fundraising campaigns. So if you haven't donated money in a while, and you didn't donate back then you are not in the guarantee group. I apologize. You'll have to wait 2 days. But the link will be sent to those emails. If I know a lot of people don't know what email they donated with, or they have a new email and they don't have access to their old email, you can feel free to go to our website, to our contact page, and send an email saying, hey, this is my email address. I donated, but I don't have that email anymore. We will look it up, make sure that you are not lying, and then we will send it through there. I will say that you could also contact your fellow guarantee group members and get the link that way, which brings me to an important point. We have no way of stopping you from just sharing this link with the world. So everybody who's not in the guarantee group, you could very well be playing this demo by 4 o'clock if the link just spreads and leaks everywhere. We have no way of stopping that, and we've known that since the beginning. The second that we wanted to release this to the guarantee group first, because this, oh, by the way, and this was a perk that they earned by donating and joining the guarantee group, is they got early demos, and that's what this is about. So we know we have no way of stopping this leak from happening. And I feel pretty confident that it will get out. But I have 2 things that I really want you guys to listen to here. One is, if you are in the guarantee group, you earned the ability to be in the guarantee group. You gave us your money to be in the guarantee group. So I ask you not to share the link with people who did not. All of our fans, we value all of our fans, especially there are people in the Patreon, and there are people people have donated already. I mean, we should actually go back, because it looks like we got a pretty big, yeah. I mean, I don't know what NOK is, and I apologize, but it's 55 of it, and that's a lot. What area is going to be available in the first public release will be small space, blah, 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 blah. I'll get to that in a second. Thank you for the super chat. And I think we got another one here. First time tuning into the stream. I don't know if my question's been asked, but what was the water green, gray while flooding, or was it clear? Oh, okay. That's just like someone can answer that in the chat. Happy to answer some historical questions maybe later on, but for now we'll focus on Mega Demo. $5 from the CUI's University Project. Mega Demo is a proper name. Robin, deep cut reference. Well done. Good reference. So yeah, if you're in the guarantee group, you earned this link, and this being that we are more focused on the patrons in our Patreon. Did we drop a little frame there? Oh, it's because it's downloading at the same time. I apologize if it's a little jumpy. It will be for 3 more minutes while this continues to download. Sorry. So while the guarantee group, you guys earned it, blah, blah, blah. We are focusing more on Patreon these days, because they are the people who funded the lost it for a second. I hope we're back. They are the people who have funded the majority of the alpha, which is what we're building now, and that's why patrons will get early access to the alpha. So this is sort of our last. Okay, good, it's back. This is probably our last thank you to the guarantee group, as this project sort of represents everything that they did. The guarantee group donated a lot of money early on to support this project, and this is sort of the culmination of all that. And so we were excited to give this demo to you guys early. So enjoy this early access, and don't ruin it by giving it out. That's part number 1. You earned this, so try not to share it with everybody. To everybody who's not in the guarantee group, if you get this link, it's okay. You don't have to feel terrible about it. I know we all want to jump into Titanic ASAP, my request to you is when you get this link, you will be taken to our website page where you can download this link, and you can also contribute to the project. If you've never contributed to the project, but you're playing a demo that is supposed to be for people who have donated to the project, please consider donating to the project, playing fair, and essentially joining the guarantee group late, so you can play along with no guilt, with no Christmas guilt. Santa may bring coal in a couple days if you don't. So that's my thoughts on it. So and to everybody who has it, feel free to stream it, feel free to record it, put it wherever you want. I will say, we are going. Yes, we're going to see the ship. Don't worry, it's still downloading. 30 seconds. I will say the demo we're going to look at today is not fully finished. Technically, we're not releasing till Christmas. This is an early access thing. So this is just going to be half of the demo, and it's only in the daytime. The current plan is for the 31st update. You should be getting the full area. So this is what we call level 1, which is mostly just first class spaces. There is a bunch of new stuff that we're excited to sort of surprise you with today. But when level 2, which is Scotland Road, second class, third class areas, that will be uploaded in the coming days. And that's what we will be focusing on in part 2 of this stream, which we're going to do on the 31st, on New Year's Eve. So today we're going to look at a great majority of the demo, and we'll look at the menus because the menus are beautiful. And we'll talk a little bit. So, okay, this downloaded. Let me just give me a second. Talk amongst yourselves. Today, open this up. Extract. Okay, so that's doing that. So while we're here, let me just show off some alpha images. And when I say these are new images, they are like brand new, as in Dominic just sent them to me seconds ago. I said, Dominic, I need to kill time because the thing's still downloading. What have you got? And so he's like, oh, I got a bunch of stuff. So I'm literally, as we speak, I'm downloading some stuff. I probably shouldn't do this while my computer. Oh yeah, my computer is like, what are you doing? Why are you downloading so much stuff right now while I'm my poor computer? All right, so I'm not going to download all of these. I'll download this one too. These look beautiful, Dominic. Thank you for sending me these. So this is just like an update on how the actual alpha is looking. Oh, that's a great pick too. I'm not going to do all of these. Oh, they all look so good. Well done. Okay, let's just stick with those. Okay. Yes, it takes longer to download. Oh, by the way, I always forget to do that. That's me. Okay, so graphics. Let me put some of these up. I think we got another super chat, $10 from Dario. Thank you so much. Very, very sweet. I think, what have I downloaded? Oh, I haven't done any of these yet. Okay. Pardon the interruption, everybody. We're going to get to Mega Demo in a second, which means I think we're only a couple minutes away from Demo 401 getting sent out to everybody. Let me just put up an image. So this is from a couple days ago. Ugh, it's so annoying that I'm on the screen still. Sorry, it's a skinny image. This is from a couple days ago. So more work has been done on it since, but you can see this is the well deck from the superstructure side of things. Let's see. Let's move on to this one. The Breakwater finally has its appropriate textures, and you can see the little spot where the sign that says, I believe, passengers are not allowed beyond this point is the thing I want to say. The cowl vent is facing forward-ish. That could be spun around, as you will learn when you can actually spin it around at some point. Let's move on to this image. Here is a great shot of the forward well deck. So one of the things that has changed is Dominic's messing with the texture of the steel and how they would use primer, the red primer, and you can see it's on like seams. the seams of plates and whatnot. That was something that they did. You can check it out in pictures. They would paint primer over the seams between things before anything would go down, or a full coat of paint would go on. Here's a nice shot of outside the lamp room. There is a photo of lamp room drawn in chalk above the door for the lamp room, which is very cool. So we recreated that, just sort of identifying rooms before they have things in them. And you can see there's a porthole actually in, that's our first image of a porthole like window has been installed, which is pretty cool. All right, let me show one more, and then we'll talk about the good stuff. Oh, here's something cool. I like this one. So one of the other things I actually asked Dominic for, I said I'd love for the railings to be white for the first release. I just think the white railings would just add a lot more to the overall appearance of things. So he's literally painting them, and he's got paint buckets and tarps down, paint splatter on the deck. Very cool. Classic Dominic Tetzik storytelling right there. That's good. Okay, I'll show one last, and then we're on to the thing, because it should be good to go on my end. So there's another shot of there's the floating crane in the background. We got some decals underneath the railing. You can see some like dirt and stuff, and there's a little tarp of some sort hanging over the railing. Very cool. We love it. We love this stuff. Cool. And now back to me. So, all right, it's time we should get into this. Let me just check the chat real quick. I apologize for the long wait. CY's University Project. Oop, I pinned that. Didn't mean to do that. I wanted to show it. There you are. A bunch of stuff from CY's University Project. What is a stream without Jay Cortigliano popping up? $2. Care to show us the B-deck cabins? Sure, I can do that. This is from Dario. Oh yeah. This is how emojis and stuff pop up. It just describes it. It was a really cute literal pair bowing. So that was a lot cuter than that sounds. And then from Isabella, do I get early access to the demo and alpha when it arrives? I donated $51. So yes, you get free access, and you should get early. You should, for $51, you should have had access to the guarantee group, and therefore you should get an email in a couple minutes. And again, if you don't get an email for whatever reason, you just let me know. You can use our our new page on our new contact page on our website. You can send an email. It goes directly to me, and I will have it sorted, hopefully before I go to work tonight. Just wanted to say thanks, Zach LeBlanc. Okay, one more. I know this is killing you guys. $5 from X-Lig Gaming. Will we have an online mode in the future where we can RP with other people? I'm sorry, I don't know what RP means. And experience singing together. That is something that people have suggested, and of course it's on our radar, some sort of multiplayer interaction. It is not anywhere in our plans at the moment. We're just trying to get the ship underway, get the ship done. We will think about stuff like that in the future. And just so people know, this demo that we're going to show today, we will update it slightly over the next few days and make it a little bit bigger. And we might get one more update in January with like one extra space that we didn't have the time to finish. But pretty much after January, we will not touch this demo ever again. This will be role play. Thank you. This will be a demo for you to enjoy and love and have forever for free, but we are not going to update it. We're not going to add to it. We're not going to do anything to it. Okay. So that's that. We're going to focus on the alpha. So something to note about this demo for people who are concerned. The only reason that we've had the ability to do this is the production of the alpha has taken longer. And so people like Derek, who is our programmer, has like nothing to do right now until all the models are finished. And so he has devoted his time to making Mega Demo awesome. And I myself, I've written everything that I can for the alpha at this point, so I had nothing to do but to work on Mega Demo 401. Similar with Kyle, like there are people who are working on this because we don't have very much to do at the moment. Production on the alpha will get much more underway in January. So right now we decided to work on this, and everything you're going to see is stuff that was already finished. It just needed to be polished. My rule with everybody was we can't make anything new. So for example, the gymnasium was unfinished, but we knew somebody who had the models for the gymnasium equipment. So we asked if we could borrow that. And so we have improved the gymnasium. So there's things that we have improved on, and the lighting is much better, but nothing was built. Nothing is brand new. We had to set a boundary somewhere, or else we would release this for the rest of time. Okay. If you'll give me a second, let me see if I can pull this up here. Let me quit this. Quit the desktop. Yes. Didn't realize that the demo was running that whole time. Okay. Where did it go? Sorry, folks. There's no way for me to really do this in a is this it? 11:40. No. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll put up a I'm going to do this. Hold on. I'm going to put up the roadmap. You can take a look at it. I'll be back in 5 minutes with this hopefully going, and we can get started. And quick thought while we're here. Matthew DeWinklier, feel free to send out that email to everybody. So Guarantee Group folks, check your emails that you donated to the project with, and you feel free to start downloading. It's going to take a little bit, so you can watch the stream while you download. So again, give me a second. Still setting up. All right, folks, we're ready to go here. I'll do some super chats real quick. I won't be able to do super chats while I'm in, so I apologize. I can see them, so if you do a super chat, I won't be able to show them on screen. So somebody said, Chris Nicholson said, if you don't mind people getting links so long as they make a donation, why not give people the opportunity to donate now in exchange for the link? That's a great question. I mean, the main reason is Guarantee Group people were people who donated early on in the project when we had really nothing to show for it. And this is sort of just like a reward for their faith early on. But again, if you get the link somehow, but you are not a member of the Guarantee Group, just consider giving us a little donation. Also, this is sort of an announcement that we now have standalone donations again. We did just Patreon for a little bit, but now if you go to the page for Mega Demo 401, you can donate just one time if you'd like. But Patreon, we much prefer just because it gives us more stability. Even if you want to donate $50 on standalone, consider a $5 a month Patreon instead, that sort of thing. Can you show the Marconi room? I can, absolutely, and I will. Okay, and money, says Giorgio. Thank you very much. Very well put. Okay, let's do it. I hope this will all work smoothly. You guys know I'm not the best with this, but here we go. This is the first thing you see when you open Mega Demo. Enjoy. And I'm going to be in the bottom corner. All right. Let me just make sure that I have the stream on my computer here. I just want to make sure that this is all going. I'm a little bit behind. So let's read this while I wait. So this is what appears at the beginning of the Mega Demo. Notice, the following demo is the culmination of years of incredible work by the THG team and generous support from our fans. While it was these very visuals that first put our project in the public eye, this demo does not reflect the final visuals or gameplay of the full version of Titanic Honor and Glory. You can read the rest when you understand it yourself. So here we are. So this is very cool. I think I can get rid of this. I feel good about it. Okay. So this is our menu screen. I know people want to jump right into the game, but I do really want to highlight these menus because Luke McHugh, our UI UX designer, and Derek Brevier, our programmer, have been doing incredible work making these menus. They're beautiful. I've been helping as well in that I write all the stuff and I tell them what sort of options we should have. And so thank you, Monskar. Monskar, €50. Monskar always donates. A very generous person. But yeah, so this has just been a lot of work, surprising amount of work to make a menu. As you may have seen in our past demos, our menus were always super simple. So we can explore Demo 401, but we also have a pane of information here for what the alpha will be like. You can also learn more and check out this whole it just gives much more detail. And over here, a little debut of our free alpha logo. Kind of cool, made by Luke as well. Luke is very gifted at making logos. That's our free alpha logo. Let's go back. You can read about how to support us, and you can become a Patreon by clicking on this link, and information on how to join the team. We're always looking for people to join our team, and you can click on this. It'll take you to our contact page where you can join the team. Very cool. And then we have a bunch of options. In fact, I'm going to turn mouse sensitivity down because I already know that I like it down a little bit. Cool. And that's it. And then you can quit. And of course, this beautiful background. But let's jump in, shall we? So this is important here. So we're going to explore Mega Demo, and you see there's a day and night. So we can click day. Night is coming soon. Love that. Day, and we can do first class boarding, and it says come aboard Titanic on D deck just off the grand staircase and begin your tour in the lavish and iconic public spaces of first class. Second class coming soon, third class coming soon. So when the next level is uploaded in the next few days, you will be able to board in second class or third class. But for the time being, we have first class. So last thing before I click begin. I've not seen this, so I'm very excited. You're going to see some genuine reaction from me. But there's always going to be a little bit of bugs here and there. We never intended for this to be seen by the public. This was always like a work in progress developer demo. So a lot of the work, and the reason why we're only releasing it in part 1 and part 2 is a lot of work had to go into cleaning it up. I did tell you guys early on, one of the reasons we've never thought about releasing this is just how much work would have to go into cleaning it and making it playable. And we've learned that this past 2 weeks of just like there was so much that needed tweaking and fixing so it didn't look bad or that it wouldn't crash. So it took a lot more work than we expected, but we're excited to hop on in and show it to you now. So, okay. Matt says, I got a little update from Matt. It takes about 10 minutes after. Okay, so he's sending an email to thousands of people, so it's going to take a couple minutes to send out. So give it some time. Keep checking your email. Give it 5 minutes and then check your email again. But let's do it. Who's ready to see Demo 401? All right. Excited. Who else is excited? All right, loading up. Let's give it a second. Looking nice. Looking very pretty. Just give it a second to load. I don't want to move too much. All right, let's move around. All right. So this is our the opening. I want to lower the mouse intensity again. I like having a bit more of a yeah, I could even go all the way down. All right. I like having a bit more of a slow thing here. Okay. The movement speed is a lot better. In the past demos, it was very slow. And if you hold down shift, you can run a little bit. So this is as fast as you go, and then you can run. Great. You can also crouch. This is cool. It's always fun to crouch. So this is the first class entrance right outside of the grand staircase. And I just want to highlight the lighting in this, how dark it looks in there. And as you approach it, your quote unquote, your eyes adjust and you move on in to the grand staircase, looking better than ever, of course. Also, you can go up to doors in this demo and you can click on them and open them. They highlight and you can close them again. So this is a little bit more functionality that you can expect in our alpha, of course. So a lot of these areas you have seen before in previous demos, but we're gonna look through a lot of them, and then we'll show off we'll show off new stuff as we get to it. Don't worry. So yes, I see that. Comment. I don't want to point that out because it's inappropriate, but it was funny. Okay. Somebody made an inappropriate comment and I found it funny. Oh, those doors closed. That's cool. So the dining saloon, I believe in demo 3 was not fully accessible. It was like cut off at some point with furniture. I'm sure people broke it and you cannot go through these doors. Sorry. I believe that's into the galleys and stuff, which we definitely do not have, but it's under development for the alpha. So stay tuned for the alpha for galley and pantry action. So yeah, this area you could never walk in previous demos, but we're just giving you free reign on this stuff. Come into these beautifully lit alcoves here. It's so gorgeous. In fact, we can recreate that picture. Isn't it from right over here? I want to say it's like right here. Is this a good recreation of it? I think so. Famous black and white photo of the dining saloon is taken from like right here. Of Olympics, no, I think it's Titanic. It's Father Brown took a picture from here. That's what my gut is telling me. All right, somebody can correct me in the chat. No more text boxes. As cool, can you turn off motion blur? I'm not sure. That'll be a question for somebody. Let's see. Let's go to the options. I don't think so. I don't remember that being a thing. These are the controls. Interact. So you can click F to open doors and whatnot. I think opening doors is the only interaction you can have for the most part. Window mod, max FPS. Oh, something important that I'm supposed field of view. I love messing with the field of view, but I won't do that right now. So an important thing to know, ray tracing is not working on this computer because my graphics card does not, or whatever thing, does not support it does not support ray tracing. If yours does, this will look even better. something to keep in mind. It doesn't look like you can turn off motion blur. I'm certain that's something, if that's something that people would like, I'm sure it wouldn't be too difficult to add, but I don't want to speak for Derek. But he's always very good about that sort of thing. So you will no longer find info boxes. People, I'm sure you liked the info boxes, but the alpha is going to be covered in information, so we're focusing on that. We also removed some of the other Easter eggs that have been there for years. I think, yeah, everybody check your spam and whatnot for information on stuff. So let's head down this way. So this is that's a companionway. So here's a little map of D deck. So we're going down here. Looks like we got the nice thing about the glowing doors thing is you don't have to like go up to every single door. You'll know if it opens or not. But the lighting in here, I mean, come on. That is just gorgeous. The light coming through these portholes, like how bright it is. Let's go take a look out the window. Ooh, baby. Anybody excited about this as I am? Okay, motion blur is a no-go. Cufflink. James, get out of the ladies' room. Of course. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. All right. So not too much. Let's see. Let's go down this way. I know that there's some door. I forget what deck it's on. I probably should have. Ooh, boy, staircase. Gonna have to go down there. Yeah, I love looking at. Look at this. Look at this lighting. How just like in real life, as you look down, the way your eyes adjust to light, it is insane. I hope this is as crystal clear and beautiful on the stream. Please let me know in the stream if you are as like crystal clear beautiful as it is for me. So let's start with this. This is one of my favorite spots in this demo because I remember the first time I discovered it. Like, who knew there was a staircase down here? If you love Titanic deck plans, you did. But we're gonna head down here. This little gate up. I forget what area is this way. Let's head down this hallway. Okay, some staterooms perhaps. I should have a map with me so I could tell you where we are. But let's head down this way. Let's see. What's around here? Does anybody know what's around here? I don't know if we're too far behind. I want to ask trivia questions, but right down here is the squash court. Nice clock there. You can head down this way. All right, and we are in the squash court. Gorgeous, beautiful. And this is a vent that goes up to a space up top that I'm not sure if the sound effect is still in, but in demo 3 you could hear the squash court from Scotland Road. It's because this vent ends up going up there. So very cool. Where's Willy von Haderlitz for a round of fencing when you need him? I love this little observer deck up here. Very cool. So this is hidden way back here. So definitely don't. I'm sorry. I'm trying to read the chat. Cool. Mailroom's in that area. So you say, oh, then maybe it's right down here, perhaps. Beautiful, beautiful mailroom. Lots and lots of letters. And yes, in the alpha, when we get to the mailroom, anybody who sent a letter through a perk, this is where you will find your letter somewhere. And oh my gosh, it goes down deeper. Here is the baggage hold hoist here that takes up a level or two. Quite nice. I hope this all looks good to everybody. This is deep. This is deep down below. I wonder if it goes any deeper. I don't think it does. I think that's it. But very pretty. Very, very intense. How like this is one of the first areas on Titanic to be flooded with water because this right here, this is the side of the ship where the iceberg was scraping. So pretty intense. Okay. And that's that. And I believe this. Oh boy, another door. Oh, a little bit of a weird load there. Sorry. We'll fix that a little bit. You can walk around the cargo hold here. And there's another staircase going all the way down. Got to be a little bit shorter to get underneath that that thing. This is, I believe, as low as the current first level that's available goes. We are down on the very, very bottom of the ship. I'm pretty sure, like this is like tank top level stuff. Nice luggage around. You can imagine what it was like to be in this room during the flooding. Terrifying. All right, and back up. Sorry, running. Somebody sick. Baggage room. All right, let's head back up to D deck. And we're back to the grand staircase. Pretty cool. Orlop deck. Thank you. That's what I meant. That's like down on the Orlop deck. So we're back on D deck. I think we're going to start off by going downstairs because there's more upstairs. So let's start going down. In fact, are there? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so we're going down. Hold on, I'm getting a text. I just want to make sure it's okay. It's nobody important. It's just my family. All right, we're down to E deck here. I love this detail. The clock will be set backward at midnight 49 minutes. That's something they had to do as they made their way across the ocean. And let's always check up this this guy here. Kyle says, definitely worth noting that some rooms won't be loaded if you click to open the doors. You need to walk right up to those doors to trigger the level loader. We'll finish that later. Yes, Derek told me if you go up to a door, walk right up to it and click on it so the thing loads, and I blatantly did not do that. I just clicked on it, and that's why it looked funny. But we'll fix that. All right, so this is the E-deck landing of the elevators, which I think that one person was talking about. I don't know what they meant by is it upgraded or updated, but looks nice to me. All right, so this is more first class stuff. So this is where Scotland Road is, and this is where the second level will load up. When you walk through this door, you'll pop into the second level, which I believe there might be a loading screen between them, because again, the limitations of these models sort of necessitate stuff like that. The alpha, the way we are building the alpha, will allow us to do much more. So let's head down here. Everybody knows what's down here. In demo 3, this was all available, but not all of it. We're going to show you a lot more. Derek did mention that there's a couple hallways that don't go anywhere that he did not light, and he will get to that. So here, of course, is the beautiful Turkish bath cooling room. The secret message is not there. Gotta go speak to Penny Pringle first. But some spaces that were not available in the demo is walking down this way. We have our our good old Bruce's made without a mustache in the electric bath here. Very cool. We have some rooms down this way. Some like washing rooms and whatnot. Something about 1912 appliances just make everything look like a torture device. And then down here, this is a room that definitely was not in demo 3. This is another. I'm not sure what this is. It seems to be just like another cooling room, but somebody in the chat's going to have to say what it is. This is definitely like a sauna type deal. Got to be. Hence the double doors to get in there. So yeah, somebody in the chat put what this room is. But beautiful work by everybody. The craftsmen who made it originally and our team. All right, running down the hall. So here's a little bit of a glitch in the in this demo in demo 401. There is this door is not open, and it won't open, but you can just go through it. We'll fix that. Derek mentioned that to me this morning. But here is the swimming pool. I believe this was in demo 3, and it was in Britannic, Patroness of the Mediterranean. Shall we jump in? The water looks incredibly blue and beautiful. Oh, you can't go in. You can go down the stairs. Yay! All right. Nothing like what was the line in Britannic? Nothing like a quick dip in the pool to ruin my nice suit. Toot, young man. I don't remember. So yeah, that door doesn't open. I apologize. We will fix that. And that's it for everything down this way. So let's start heading up to the more lavish and beautiful rooms. There's a little bit of an issue with these doors here, getting through these big doors. Okay, so let's head on up. I'll back up to E deck, Scotland Road, cabins over there. On up to D deck, which we've explored everything that is available here. Oof, look at this guy. Beautiful candelabra, love it. We head up to C deck. So C deck, of course, the purser's office over here. Let's go visit this. I think you guys are way behind on my stream because you're just now saying toot toot, young man. So here is the purser's office. I wish I could zoom in on that. What does that say? I don't know. Purser's office looking as polished as could be. Let's see, is he still there? Thank God he's not. In fact, there's some issues in that little window there. Something for Derek and Kyle to fix. Yeah, this is C deck. Let's see, what else can we find off of C deck here? Hallway down here. Again, water looking gorgeous. Love the way that the light kind of takes a second to readjust. It's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, over here, more rooms and more rooms. Okay, let's go aft first, or sorry, forward first, because we're forward end anyway. Oh, love this little hallway. There was a video, I think, it was a TU video or a Titanic, what was that? The Titanic channel made a video about these like little hallways that are right behind actual spaces, like for the sake of keeping the crew out of sight as much as possible. Here is Switchboard Room, I believe. It's like a pantry of some sort with a Dutch door. Very cool. I believe in the original demo, you could fall through the floor there, which we fixed that. Thank you, Derek and Kyle. All right, we're heading forward towards the forecastle deck. I know that there is Bill Sauter did it on Titanic channel. Thank you, Matt. I knew there was some video about it. Yeah, this is this. Okay, I know there's something down this way. Yes. Okay. Folks, there's a bunch of beautiful cabins hidden throughout. Oh, is there sound? I don't think, maybe I don't have the sound up. There either isn't sound right now. Let me see. If I go to options, audio, there is music, but I don't think it's playing right now. Something that, excuse me, gross. Something that we'll have to add for perhaps Christmas or, again, we're releasing this in stages for the sake of ease. This will not be VR compatible. The alpha, which we are currently working on, that is going to be VR compatible eventually. But this will not be. We are focusing on the alpha, but let's take a look at this window. Ooh, baby. This is known on the team as the villain's cabin because back when we had our old storyline, this was going to be where the bad guy or bad girl, I don't know, we never got that far. This was the cabin that was going to be the cabin for that person. Because of a possible escape to the window or something. I don't know. But beautiful view. How cool to have this cabin. Love it. But it's beautifully recreated. Love it in every way. Well done to Kyle and everybody who makes stuff like this. So there are some cabins around. This is C8, yes. It's really, really nice. There are some cabins littered throughout. I'm going to try and find them all for you. All right, let's run down the halls. I'm pretty sure something is open down here. Kyle, can you remind me? I'm pretty sure there's a bathroom that's open somewhere. I don't remember what deck it is. I'm pretty sure it's forward. Maybe it's B deck. No, it's not because B deck's not open on that part. Anyway, all right. Ooh, look at the heat coming off the heater. That's interesting. Never saw that before. Probably a little too much heat now. Like that thing's 1,000 degrees. Okay. Let's head on forward, shall we? Let's do it. All right. So we're in C deck cabins here. In fact, we can stop by everybody's favorite cabin. We just got to get over there. It's on this side. Sure, I'm not missing anything. There's a bathroom on A deck, but a door doesn't open for now. Okay, because I know there were bathrooms on A deck. Cool. Little cabin that's lights are off. You can't get in those yet. Oh, open that up. Let's just do it right now. Oh no, I did it again. I'm sorry. There we go. I have to go up to the door to open it. But look at this. I mean, come on. It's gorgeous. This is the Strauss Cabin. Absolutely beautiful. Detail in here is intense. The lighting in here is gorgeous. You can head on into this room. Window, beautiful view. Love it. I don't know, we're a ghost or a vampire or whatever. And then here's the bathroom with a nice little White Star Line mat. Who would buy that if we had that on the store? I would. I want to step on a White Star Line rug when I get out of the shower. Toilet with actual water in it. Cool. So this is the Strauss Cabin. Nice. Okay, cool. I'm glad everybody's enjoying it as much as I am because this is gorgeous. Absolutely unbelievable work by everybody on the team. One thing I got to remember is go up to the door before you open it. We're going to fix that. Don't worry. All right, let's give the Strausses some privacy. Okay. All right, let's run down the hall. Stop by, where is it? C61. 5. C73. There it is. I wish we could go inside. Sorry, we can't. Ooh, what do we got here? This is not in demo 3. Here is, I believe, the Maids and Valets Saloon. Very, very cool. Let's out over here on the aft staircase. Let's see. Maids and Valets Saloon. I was correct. Very cool, though. This is a space I don't think anybody's ever seen before. Because I don't think we used this. I don't think we use this in like promotional stuff because it's not the most extravagant room ever. But it's very cool to see in this little room here. Or perhaps someone in the chat can tell me why there's a separate room here. Maybe this is for like special people. I don't know. Here. All right, so we're back to the grand staircase. There's the Maids and Valets Saloon, which means if we head onto the side, there's another new room that's never been explorable in a demo before. This is the Barber Shop. Again, we are a vampire. Beautiful, beautiful barber shop. Love it. Nice and clean. Cool. That room. All right, let's keep moving forward. We can't go down, obviously. We can look up, though. Oh my gosh, you guys can't wait to see the grand staircase, can you? All right, let's head this way. Ooh, we got another cabin here. This is very cool. This is, what one is this? C142. I wonder if this would be an annoying cabin to have, if it would be like loud on the grand staircase. Who knows? Got a super chat. Sorry, I'm not keeping up on the super chats. $5 Canadian. According to the return voyage passenger list, I booked C73. Lucky you, Aaron. I tried to get it. I missed out on it. I think it got snagged pretty quick. Cool. Crew only forward. This is aft. So what would be aft of this? Probably the second class promenade would be after that. Some crew cabins, it looks like. Restaurant manager, assistant doctor. Ooh, does that mean, what's this here? The doctor. And it looks like a little thing. It's a little out of focus. Ship surgeon. The door here. Aha. Down these stairs. This is the ship's hospital. Down on D deck, accessed through a staircase on C deck. So definitely don't forget to stop by this one. Very beautiful space down here. I mean, you know, beautiful in the sense that it's a cool space for Titanic fans. I don't think anybody in 1912 was like, man, have you seen that ship, the ship's hospital? It's gorgeous. But it does have this weird thing called the padded room, which is kind of, there's a video on this. This is something to look up on, I believe it's a TU video, is it not? All about this room and what its purpose was. Sort of a makeshift brig of sort. of sorts. I'm not sure. That said, damn it. So I don't know what that means. I'm scared. Cool. So that's the doctor, the hospital is down that way. And here's a little graph of the little map of the cabins in case you wanted to know. You ever get lost? Okay, now that's all of C decks. Now we're gonna head up to B deck. It's a great deck because it's the deck that we are releasing for free in the THG Alpha. Now, a lot of this you've seen already. So this is the Aft Staircase Dome. Oh, is that Titanic channel as well? Sorry, Matt. I watched a lot of Titanic channel videos, man. But we helped with that one though, and the hallway one that I mentioned earlier. They used our models to talk about the padded room and those little service hallways and whatnot. But this is the aft staircase, so this is not the grand staircase, but it's pretty similar. This is, you've all seen this in demo 3 a million times. This is the Cafe Parisienne, but the lighting is so much better. Derek redid all the lighting in the last like 24 hours. Everything you're seeing here, Derek like pulled an all-nighter basically. Working super hard on this. It's very impressive work, and we love him. And Kyle's, I mean, everybody's been putting in incredible hours on this. In fact, the notice that you have to click I understand at the beginning, I think I spent 6 hours writing that. No joke. I just, super important that everybody understands like what we're trying to accomplish here. This room is insane. This would be my favorite room in the demo if it wasn't for a room that we're going to go up to in a minute on A deck. But this is just gorgeous. Please explore this room and look around. This is the same thing. We talked about maybe putting new names in this book, but we haven't gotten around to it. But yeah, Cafe Parisienne, looking beautiful. Okay, but you've seen all that. We want to see new stuff, don't we? So let's forget about that for now. Let's go through these double doors. Beautiful. I think the only thing in this cabin, sorry I'm running around. I just don't want you guys getting bored looking at previous stuff. I know a very important cabin is open over here, so let's just jump to it. Tell that it opens because there's a little bit of we need to fix that. All right, walk up to the door, then click on it. Here we are. This is the the cabin. The most expensive suite on the ship, as described in Titanic the musical for those musical fans. And the Private Promenade. This is very cool. This was not in the in demo 3. Quite a bit of what we're seeing here is not in demo 3, but this is gorgeous. Now in the alpha, you'll be able to sit in these chairs and enjoy the view, but not now. And I assume you'd also be able to open and close these windows if you'd like. But for the time being, in the demo, it's all just very pretty. So here's the main entrance here on B deck for first class passengers, and the Private Promenade's right off of it. So that's pretty cool that you could just like, I don't know if like you would use this. Do you think a passenger would use this ever? Cool. So let's go back in here because see, got to load it again. We got to fix that, and we will. But this room looks absolutely gorgeous as well. Just imagine having that door open on a beautiful summer day. Gorgeous. Sitting here writing a little letter. I don't know. All right. We are in the grand staircase. This is again where the Private Promenade is. I believe the other Private Promenade is also open. Let's go check it out. It is. Just in case you want the other one of these Private Promenades was Charlotte Cardoza. It was her room. I forget which side. I apologize. I think it was this side that Charlotte was in. The other side, famously, I believe, is Bruce Ismay. It was supposed to be J.P. Morgan. In the movie Titanic, this is where the greatest scene, well, not the greatest scene, but the greatest monologue ever. My fiance. Amazing. Best performance in that movie. Okay. So we have a little notice board updated over here. Passengers are encouraged to contribute to the project if they enjoy this demo of Titanic Honor and Glory. Love it. All right, now these cabins are not open, if I remember correctly. They are not. They will be open in the THG Alpha. Elevators are on this level. They were in the demo, I believe, in demo 3, I believe. Okay, is that all of B deck? I think so. I think we've now explored all of B deck. It's time to go up to A deck, which means I think you guys are we're gonna get to see the Honor and Glory. A little laggy, a little load time there. She is. Yeah, this room is intense for my computer at least. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Here they are. Honor and Glory crowning time. Here she is. We love to see it. It's beautiful. All right, back down to A deck. Out the windows here, you can see the A deck promenade, first class promenade. No, you cannot go out there. You can imagine what it will be like in the Alpha when you go out there. The hallway here. Can't go in there. Don't know why. All right, those cabins, these are open. This is, oh, here's a expansion joint for those people obsessed with the, like myself. I love wherever the expansion joints are. But if you come down here, there is this room, which has nothing in it, but it is cool to just see what the view from this cabin would be like. But does the clock tick? I don't know. I don't think so. It will in the Alpha, because the Alpha will have time things. Change the time of day in the Alpha to whatever time you want the sun to set. Change it to 6 p.m. and then that clock will say 6 p.m. How cool is that? But here's the view of the forecastle from this cabin. I believe the other one's open as well on the other side. But again, there's nothing in them. Yeah, but beautiful view, worth showing you. Again, it's just like the room is built. There's nothing in it, but why not? Cool. So that's it for the forward section. And again, this can't go in there. Cool. Let's head down here to this revolving door. Love that. Absolutely love that. Folks, it's time for my favorite room. This is the most beautiful. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. Second favorite room first. Oh, I did it again. I'm sorry. Eric's going to be so mad at me for not walking up to doors and opening them. This here is the reading and writing room, where the women were meant to retire to and the men went to the smoking room. But as it was mentioned, I believe by Thomas Andrews in a letter, they were thinking about taking this room out or making it smaller when the next time they visited Belfast, when the ship needed upgrades or whatever, they might put more staterooms in here because the women, I believe the phrase is, the women just will not retire. Like modern women, they will not just go back to the reading and writing room. Like they want to live. So this room is kind of a unused room, kind of an underused thing, which is very cool. Beautiful though, beautiful room. But now it is time. My favorite room. And it's my favorite room because I just think it is the most beautifully recreated room that we've ever made. You can't look. It's loading a little bit, but you can't look at this and not think that this is a real plate, like a actual picture. It is just the most. I don't know if it's just the light coming in. I don't know what it is, but it is absolutely gorgeous. Hats off to Kyle and Matt and Derek and everybody who has helped make this room in particular, because I just think it is the most beautiful thing that we've ever made. So yeah, this is the lounge. This is also where you could go to find Colonel Zeidel and get that anecdote and go save George's life if you wanted to in Adventure Out of Time. Yep, we're stuck. Yeah, sorry. We'll fix that. Like I said, this demo is not meant for was never meant to be consumed by our fans, but you know what? Update here and there, and we're all going to get to enjoy it. This is another room that was not in demo 3. This is on there. Got to fix that, guys. That chair, like, I don't know. We'll fix that. This is the smoking room. Welcome to the first class smoking room. No Buick Riviera playing cards over here at that table, but that's okay. Absolutely gorgeous. This painting up here. This is apparently the last time. Well, that's the way the story goes. This is the last spot that Thomas Andrews was ever seen, but apparently that's not true. He was seen elsewhere. Call buttons. Steward, press the button. It's absolutely beautiful. This room is gorgeous as well. But here's something very cool. I'm not sure if everybody knows about this, but we told you all that we were going to release a bunch of rooms or we were going to release this demo and that there'd be some stuff, some surprises. Here's one of those surprises. Dun, da, 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 through the revolving door. The Palm Court and Veranda Cafe. Forget which one this one is. You're rolling your eyes at me. I promise I've done my research. I just don't know the details off the top of my head. But this room, Palm Court, I'm going to go with, is absolutely gorgeous. This was in demo 3, but you couldn't see it, or you couldn't go into it. You could only see it through this revolving door. No, that's not true. You couldn't even go in here. That's what it was. In demo 3, you could not go into the first class smoking room. You could only see it. But in our mega demo, you could walk up to this door, but you couldn't get into this room. And so one of the things that Kyle did, because this room was pretty much done, he just needed to make it look nice. One of the things that Kyle's been doing over the last month has been making the Palm Court explorable and gorgeous. But oh my God, is that door open? Can we go out on deck? That would be crazy if we had this area available in the demo. Wow. That's so incredible. Look at this. I hope everyone's freaking out about this when I was freaking out about it when I figured this out. You can go outside. That is right. And it is very, very beautiful out here. I mean, look at this. My wife is in the room, if you didn't see her walk by, and she thinks it looks great as well. She's going to work. Is that right? Yeah. Okay, she's going to work. Oh no, what time is it? Okay, good. I still have some time. I have to go to work as well. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, good call. Yeah, I have the receipt. I think it's in the cup. Yeah, I would just bring it just in case. But you can also just be there. Oh, there she is. There she is. But yeah, so this is this. Pretty beautiful, huh? Bye. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. I hope that you guys are freaking out here. That's insane. Tea has been spilled. Wow, I'm blown away. I saw your wife, LOL. Oh my God. Yes, boat deck. Guys, this isn't even everything. This isn't even the biggest surprise. Yeah, this is beautiful. You come out here, take a look at the ocean. This is something else to see here. Let's see, what else can I show you? Got the funnel up there, this beautiful crane. Mast, let's look up the mast. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Poop deck, well deck. All right, these benches look great. I want to sit in them. I can't because we can't do that in this demo, but in the alpha you can. There we go. That was a very very subtle plug. Here's the other room. So is this the Veranda Cafe? Is that right? Interesting that this room doesn't open to the smoking room. Only way to it for a passenger is through this this door. Interesting. If I remember reading correctly, one of these was for smoking and one was for non-smoking. I'm going to guess this is the smoking side because of its attachment to the smoking room. So yeah, out here, the limitations include coming over here. You can't go down the promenade. And you can't go down the promenade on that side either. And you can't go up those ladders. Don't worry. In the alpha, you can, or will be able to. The number one thing that you should take away from this is that in the alpha, you will be able to do much more. Cool. So that's everything for this side. Oh, wait. We got to show these off, of course. Thomas Andrews' cabin. This was in Demo 3. On the other side is Father Brown's cabin. Might as well just run on over here. And the sprint button is great with this little camera. Speaking of this little camera, thought I would show this off. The menu screen, which I guess you couldn't hear in the stream, all the sound effects when you click on stuff, there's little sound effects when you click on things. We recorded those from one of our team members. I don't think so. I mean, this is all, I don't know. Al said it was okay. But one of our team members, Chris Daly, he has a whole bunch of old-fashioned cameras from that era, including the Kodak Pocket. It makes you crouch. I know. What do you want me to crouch around? Ooh. I do. I press start. Is there a reason to crouch, Kyle? Is there something? I told everybody they could crouch already, and it's like a nice. Oh, this is kind of cool. So you can get new shots of Titanic. Like this is what it would be like to be a child in the Grand Staircase. Okay, I'm not sure if he wanted me to crouch and show something, but that's that. So let's head on through my favorite rooms here, and let's get back to the Grand Staircase because there's only one more deck left to show, and that is the boat deck, and there's lots to show. The Kodak vest pocket. So yeah, what I was saying was Chris has a bunch of those old cameras from the turn of the century, and he recorded the sounds of it folding and unfolding. And sometimes you got to crouch to get through a door. We'll fix that. Yeah, so the sound effects you're hearing in the main menu is the sounds of the same camera that Father Brown used to take famous photos of Titanic. All right, we are on the boat deck. Man, well, first of all, here's this beautiful painting over here. I had no idea this was here. Matt will have to explain why it's here, because I've never known about that. But he will explain in the chat. Man, wouldn't it be cool if we could go out on the boat deck? Wouldn't that be great? Oh my God, is the door open right now? Oh, that's crazy. You can go out on the boat deck. Go. There's a nice surprise for everybody. You can't go out on the entire boat deck. Some passengers were very lazy and didn't put their chairs back. And you can't move them or go over them. But you can explore a little bit of the boat deck. Cool. Let's see the reaction because I missed the reaction to the last one. No. Okay. But yeah, it's pretty gorgeous here. The detail on the fans over here. There's a picture of two guys standing in front of this. I think it's some wireless operators on like Olympic or something. I don't think it's Titanic, but and you can come this way. No freaking way. Oh my. Stunning. Yeah, now people are catching up to the oh, now you're talking about the painting. Everything looks incredibly beautiful. That's nice. Was there any Jewish passengers on Titanic? Absolutely. There was a bunch of Jewish passengers on Titanic. What? Boat deck? No way. You're making me want to figure out. Yeah. And the Jews? Question mark? Yes, definitely. Anyway, so this is cool. I don't want to just sit here reading the chat because we have some more things to show off because there's still one other kind of big surprise in part one, and then we're going to call it for today because this guy's got to go to his real job. Head up here, shall we? Oh my gosh. Raised roof over the first class lounge. Compass platform. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Well done to our team. Oh, I wanted this. Holy moly macaroni. I believe it's holy moly Marconi in Titanic. Um, yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Well done to everybody involved. This is just so much work that Kyle and Matt in particular have done over the decade. Um, and it deserves to be seen by people. And again, we are going to use this to make the alpha quicker and better. It's always helpful if like let's say we need to remake this for whatever reason, this ventilator fan. We have obviously a great reference material because we have it already, even if it needs to be remade in some fashion. Because the big takeaway here, people will probably want to know, why can't we just build off of this? Why can't we just release this as the game? The biggest reason, and I've explained it a lot before, there's really no interactivity. The best we can do in this demo is add doors that open, but we can't get. We could maybe get you to sit in these chairs, but we want you to be able to move the deck chair around and sit wherever you want on deck. There's just like interactive things we want you to be able to do that we could never do on here. The two biggest things, though, if just to keep this simple for you, why can't we just use this as the game, and why is the alpha newer models? This is the lighting is static, so this is the only time of day you will ever have, unless we spend a couple days making a nighttime version, which is what we're doing. We're going to be able to explore this in part 2 of this series. We will explore this all at night. But a day-night cycle wouldn't be possible. To have a sunset, we'd have to go through the work and make a sunset version of this, and then make a sunrise version of this. And it's just the customization is like nothing, because it's all pre-baked lighting. And the biggest reason, though, why can't we just release this? This cannot sync. We cannot sync this model because of the lighting and because of just the limitations of the model itself. Everything we are doing with the alpha is with the intention to sync it and to make it fully interactive and to make it much more immersive. And then along the way, we get to make it look a lot nicer. Because as nice as this looks, our plans for the alpha are to be even more detailed. So let's head to the last areas that are available in part 1. We haven't even gone to Scotland Road, second class, third class. We haven't even gotten there. So, and we're not going to do that today, of course. These are staterooms down here. I did not know that, everybody. I am a massive Titanic fan, but there's a reason that I'm not a historian on this project, because I don't know basic things sometimes. Didn't know that these are staterooms. They're like they're lettered, which is cool. It's like stateroom X, stateroom T. Very cool. Pneumatic tubes. What could this be for? Oh, over here. This is a very cool room. This was not in Demo 3. In fact, none of this was in Demo 3 because the boat deck was not in Demo 3 whatsoever. No, yes, it was not in Demo. It wasn't Demo 3. Demo 3, you couldn't even see we couldn't even see Honor and Glory. So this is the elevator gear above the 3 first class elevators. And we have some of these, I believe they're called Prismatic Skylights. Is that right? Somebody tell me. Very cool though, to see that, and the gear on this is just so beautiful. Love everything about this room. Very, very cool. All right, we're gonna head this way, walk up to the door on it, and here we are. So we had some pneumatic tubes going into the wall over here. That means something interesting must be over here. Open this up. Hey, Marconi wireless room. This room is one of the most beautiful rooms on this in this game here, in this demo. The details are insane. Love it. And here's where those pneumatic tubes end up. You can see them coming from places. I believe that they would have gone to the purser's office at least. Maybe both pursers. No, probably just the first class purser's office. Again, I'm not a historian. I'm just a massive enthusiast who knows how to talk a lot, as evidenced by these streams. But here is the room where John Phillips and Harold Bride would have slept. And then in here, let's shut this door. We can go in here. It's a little bit of a struggle to get up that little step there. This is the, I believe it's called the silent room. This is where all the gears and mechanisms for making the wireless work is. Yeah, very cool. Cool little room. Station diagram, very cool. Don't step on that. Ooh, little hatch up to the roof, maybe? I don't know. We'll have to find out in the alpha. Okay. But yeah, again, the alpha, the main reasons, MGY, very cool. Oh, this is the coolest thing. I love the skylight that spans the wireless room and the bunks here. What's crazy is I imagine this is a pretty loud process. The dot stuff, the wireless, has to be kind of a loud thing. And you'd be trying to sleep and you'd just be hearing tapping all night. Can't be too enjoyable. But yeah, this skylight is gorgeous. And then lastly, let's head out of here. But yeah, like for just to encapsulate it into one room. So in the alpha, this room will look better. And a lot of this stuff will be interactable. We hope to allow you to send Marconi messages. Maybe put the headphones on and hear some iceberg warnings coming in. And what does that sound like? And you should be able to lay down in these bunks and just get the point of view of these people you've read about your whole lives. And then this room would sync. All of this is not possible in this current demo. I've often described this demo as mega demo as a beautiful painting that you can walk through. Like, it's gorgeous. It's the most beautiful thing in the world. It just doesn't, you don't have any interactivity with it. And that's what the alpha is all about. Syncing of it all. Expansion joint. We love an expansion joint. Cool. So this is the officers' quarters, which means down here we have a little room. Wheelhouse. Very cool. So this is where Robert Hitchens, Quartermaster Robert Hitchens, would be standing. And it's amazing how little you can see. And I believe the windows were even shuttered, so he literally couldn't see anything. But that's not really his job to like see things, really. It's just to keep the ship on course. But yeah, here's some telephones where the infamous phone call took place. And yes, I'm sure you've seen these doors are open. Does that mean we can go outside? Oh my gosh, of course it does. You can explore the bridge in Demo 401. Take a look out, see what it might have looked like on a beautiful day. And in night mode, you can see what it would look like on that fateful night, to be standing perhaps out here, seeing the iceberg coming in on the starboard side. Oof, it's going to be pretty great. Look at that. Gorgeous. It's just good stuff, you guys. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, beautiful. You can't go any farther than this. You can look down the boat deck, though. Just a beautiful, beautiful model. Beautiful in every way. Come out here, see the view from the bridge wing, cab wing. Not great with the terminology. Cool. So, folks, that's pretty much everything. Beautiful. Love it. Pretty much everything to show you in part one of all of this. I'm going to talk for a minute. Let me know in the chat if there's a room that you want me to go back to and look at. For the time being, I'll just stand here like this because this is beautiful. This is the best day of my life. Wheelhouse, boat deck. Wow. Yes. Wow. Marion, Joseph, and the wee donkey. Okay, great. Funnels. I'm so happy. The bridge. So I missed one. Kyle says I missed one. What did I miss? What did I not show? Oh, Thank you, Kyle. I did miss one. Sorry, everybody. One more room that I did not go to. Running down the officers' corridors, taking a left by the Marconi room. Go through this door, run on out to the grand staircase. Over here, this room is here as well. Oh, I did it again. I'm so sorry. But you got to see some like framing. That's kind of cool. This is the gymnasium. And this is what I was talking about earlier. So this room was basically finished. We just didn't have the equipment in it. We just had like the flooring, the lights, the windows. And we got the gymnasium from someone from who we can shout them out in the chat because it's beautiful, beautiful stuff. Electric camel over here. I mean, like, look at this. Look at how gorgeous this is. The way that it's connected to this motor kind of thing. Oh my God, it's beautiful. I mean, again, all of this looks like torture equipment, but those look like headphones. Like, do you put your head in there? Like, I honestly don't know. This looks like a motor. It's like a it's like a massage thing. Looks like it's got wheels on it, so it like hits your back. I'll go with a massager on that one. Maybe people can tell me. This is this like it's like an abdomen rubber or something? I don't know, man. There are some weird things in here. It's a weird gym for sure. Like if you walked into someone's home and they walked you into this room, you run away, right? Like you got to get out of this room. It just looks terrible. This looks like a weightlifting machine of some sort. Looks more like something we might have in a gym today. This is of course the rowing machine. That one I do know. Punching bag. This is like a race thing. You can like one person I think is the white and one person is the red, and you can see who can go faster. It's very cool. And then we have this this stuff here. I think that map is is freaking out a little bit. Got to fix that. But this is cool. RMS Olympic and Titanic, largest steamers in the world. In case you forgot where you were. Mechanical horse. Someone says it has a Bowflex. Yes, it does. It's a medieval dungeon. If you want to know the machines, you can read up on them in the digital plans. Hey, there we go. Nice plug, Matt. So Matt released a bunch of deck plans that he made with the help of the team of THG and historians and whatnot. And they're beautiful plans, perfect for Christmas. You can get a digital version or a physical copy sent to you. And you can go on the plans and look at the little key on the right side, and it'll tell you what all of them are. So if you want to know what the hell this thing is, you can go check Matt's plans because I don't know. So yeah, so that is all the spaces available in part 1 of our demo, which is it's available now if you are a member of the guarantee group. I hope people have been getting the demos or the links, the emails. Gosh, my brain is fried. Again, if you do not get the link, maybe by 4, I would say. If you still haven't gotten it, feel free to reach out to me through our THG email. You can we have a brand new contact page on our website. It's a form you can fill out and mention whatever you want. You can tell me what the issue is, and if your issue is just that you didn't get the link, I'll just verify that you actually did donate to the project, and then we will send you. And we just put it in the guarantee group. Okay, and so did others. That's fine. I guess that works. So yeah, just go to the guarantee group on Facebook, and you can get the link there. I hope we put the link to the website there, not the link to the WeTransfer. Please let me know if that was the case. It seems there was a crash. The lounge, heads up about the lounge. It's a big model. It is very detailed. It's probably the most detailed room on the ship. I don't know if that's crazy to say. It's very intense. As you could see probably in the stream, it was intense for me to go in, and I have a pretty nice setup here. So I apologize if your computer can't run that. It's another reason why the alpha is being made. We hope to have a bit better optimization in the alpha because this stuff it's beautiful, but it's very intense. So I hope people understand that, and we hopefully, and there are ways to turn down some graphical detail. In fact, I could try that out real quick. Let's see what happens if I go. What does like low look like? Bloom. Let's make it low. Let's go. I don't know what this is going to do, you guys. I might regret this. We'll see. Apply. Okay. That's actually kind of cool. It looks more like a definitely easier on my computer, that's for sure. Go this way. It's the only way to the wheelhouse. Don't make that mistake and run down that hallway because it doesn't go anywhere. Kind of interesting. So, definitely doesn't look as good, but it's cool. So you can mess with these graphical options. We might want to change the. It's impossible to see some of this. Turn all this back up. Apply. It's hard to see the text in certain backdrops. All right, now we're back to the classic look. So, great, everybody. That is every space. Let's show the funnels again. That is every space in part 1 of demo 401. So what will be available in part 2, which we're going to release, I believe it's New Year's Eve, will be the rest of demo 401 with a touch of caution because a lot of this is on Derek, who is trying to spend time with his family for the holidays. So Derek is under strict instructions to do what he can, but also enjoy his time with his family. And all of us will be doing that. I just found out today I may not be going home for Christmas because of a possible member of my family getting COVID, which really is a bummer. So I really hope that doesn't happen. But the plus side is if it does happen, I'll have nothing to do during the holidays. So I guess I can just stream this again and we can hang out. Maybe Christmas Day, we can explore the next update if I don't get to go home for Christmas. But if we are not doing that on Christmas, that means I'm home for Christmas. So that would be a good thing. So Derek will be focusing on that, on being with his family. But the hope is on the 31st for level 2, as we call it, which is where you go onto Scotland Road and you get to go to 2nd class and 3rd class spaces, along with some more surprises. Some more things that you guys don't know about. Patrons know about. If you want the inside scoop, join our Patreon because the patrons know all the surprises ahead of time. But the access for this will, again, on the 31st, the guarantee group will get it first. We'll probably just post the link in the guarantee group page because that's just easier for us. And you don't need your email and all that. And we will release it to everybody else on the 1st. Hopefully there will be the nighttime version in there. I can't wait to show that to you all because Derek has sent me pictures and it looks incredible. And I personally, I never played demo 1. I wasn't really a major part of the team when they made demo 1, and demo 1 was at night apparently. But it was just the saloon really. So there wasn't much to see, but I'm excited to show off this beautiful model at night. I think we all understand why seeing Titanic at night is such a big deal. So yeah, that's that. Again, let me know in the chat if anybody wants to see one of these rooms again, has a question. I have a little bit of time before I have to go to my real job, where I actually make money, because we do not make money off of this. All these super chats that are coming in, we're so grateful, but it all goes directly to developing the game and not into our pockets. Yes. So, in case you want to know who, I don't know if Kyle is answering a question, but Kyle mentioned that James and me and Luke did lots of work on UI things, but really it was Derek and Kyle who did the majority of the work. It really is like the four of us. Matt also did a lot of work as well on some stuff that we hope to add, but the last month has been you cannot ride the elevator. In the alpha, you can. You guys are going to get that's going to be my new slogan. In the alpha, you can. You cannot ride the elevators in this because you can't do anything in this really. But in the alpha, you will be able to do things. So I definitely so I was saying me and Luke and Derek. Derek has to make the main menus that Luke and I design. Luke makes the designs happen. I sort of tell him what I'd like to see, and he often he takes what I want to see and makes it so much better. I mean, like the free alpha logo that he made, all those pages. I mean, the main menu is gorgeous. I mean, let's go back to it. Actually, oh no, I don't. I want to show. Oh, well, actually, you can just do this. This is cool. I mean, he did all this. Alpha details, and then clicking on the Learn More button. Got to fix that. Okay, that's good to know. Resume. Okay, we got a problem there. All right. Glad we figured that out. Cool. Well, that's a good thing to fix. Let's get out of here. Hey, I'm back on the screen. I can see you all again. So yeah, and we've been here for an hour. Okay, cool. Well, we'll make this a 2-hour stream and then we'll go. I can jump back into the demo if people want to see it, but we just discovered another bug. So yeah, Matt or Luke made all those beautiful menus, and then Derek actually makes them in the thing in the program, and then Kyle's just been working tirelessly to update everything to make it look correct and make things work the way that they should. All right, let me check the chat here. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Any chance of Christmas C55 being released? That's a good question. We wanted to put that in. It didn't get in time, and I don't think we're going to do it. Again, we're trying not to devote too much time to this, even though we definitely have devoted quite a bit of time. Yeah, patrons do not have early access to this, Kyle. I thought that was a fan, but patrons do not have early access to this demo. Of course, and I'll say this again. I said this at the beginning, and I'll say this now. If you get the link to this and you are not in the guarantee group, because I'm sure that link is going to spread quick, seriously consider donating to the project to kind of retroactively become a member of the guarantee group, because everybody who is enjoying early access to this demo earned that. And early access to the alpha is earned by being a patron. So yeah, please consider donating to the project. And if you don't have the ability to donate to the project, or you don't have the ability to even play this demo because you don't have a computer for it or whatever, you can also donate through through that page, which will be posted publicly on Christmas. We appreciate all donations. It's very sweet of everybody. Yeah, just everybody's the best. Toot toot young man from Kyle. When will the alpha come out? We have, as we said, we were going to do it in Q4 of this year, but COVID, life, leaks, a bunch of security breaches happened, and we decided to postpone to 2022. I guess now we're saying early 2022. ASAP would be the official thing. And then, of course, guys, it's Christmas. We do have a shop. We do have our store on our website where you can get 3D printed ships. You can get other 3D printed items like plaques and stuff like that. And we have new like mugs and t-shirts and stuff on there as well. You can also I can show these off again. You can get these beautiful 3D profiles by Mike Brady. They're gorgeous. I want one real bad. And you can get the these guys you can't get through our store. These are the plans from Matthew Dewinkler, but those are available. I believe I have a caption for those. I don't. I got rid of it. Oh no, I do. TitanicDeckPlan.com is where you can go for Matt's deck plans. But definitely stop by our store and get yourself a little Christmas present. You deserve it. Yeah, there's just some great stuff on there to take advantage of, and we're gonna have more. I have something planned to be put on the store by April, by the anniversary that I'm working on a little bit. Something fun for everybody to grab. Hopefully, everybody will like that. Just for reference, I have it here from the last stream. This is sort of the map of demo 401. As you can see, it's already outdated because we added so many things. But this is just a general look at this is like 20% of the ship, and the final demo when it's fully released by December 31st, and then publicly January 1st, it will be more like 25% of the ship. So this is a slightly smaller amount, but as you can see, we explored quite a bit of it, but there's still quite a bit below that we did not quite get to. Yeah, and here's that roadmap again. I don't know. I'm just sort of killing time because I don't have anywhere to be for the next 10 minutes. Let me know if you guys have questions in the chat. Let me go back to the chat, actually. What's with the painting on the boat deck staircase? Matt has to answer that. Will the alpha come out in January? We're not saying anything specific right now. I think we will announce a release date when it's done, honestly, just to avoid any potential delays and all that. I think we are as tired as you guys are of waiting. So we hope you will enjoy demo 401 until we are able to bring you the alpha finally. This is confusing. What spaces will be available in the mega alpha demo? So it is confusing because I gotta get rid of this. It is a bit confusing because we have mega demo 401, which are the same thing, and then we have the alpha, which is a separate entity altogether. The alpha, again, shooting for early 2022, will feature. In fact, I can just show you the graph, the graphic. Why don't I hop into where'd it go? Demo 401. Hold, please. Jump into this. Jump back out. Share screen. Window. Mega demo. Share. All right. So I should be sharing this again. Nope. Okay. Now I am. Cool. So click that. So if you go in the demo, you can go to alpha details, and I'll just read this because it took me like a full day to write this kind of thing because it's just very specific. Beginning in 2022, Titanic enthusiasts will get their first taste of the full version of Titanic Honor and Glory in the long-awaited THG Alpha. And the Alpha players will be able to explore RMS Titanic as we build her until she is 100% reconstructed. The Alpha will also feature upgraded models, new lighting, water and weather systems, on-deck interactions, a day-night cycle, historical gameplay features, and eventually a real-time sinking mode. Best of all, the entirety of B-Deck will be built and made available for free. Join us in the THG Alpha to experience Titanic and her infamous story like never before. And if you click this button, it gives you all this information about the free Alpha, when it becomes the paid Alpha, and how you can get special access to the Alpha. And again, there's that really cool logo on the side there. So yeah, you can take a look at this when you have the demo in your hands. And information on that, and that's that. And again, we're going to have a night version, and we're going to have second and third class entrances as well. So, any other questions before I head off? Quit the desktop. Yes, I love those menus, man. I'm a big menu person. I used to design main menus when I was a little kid for video games. Can't believe that I used to do that. And now I kind of get to do that for real. So So here, let's answer this question. If I donated to the Indiegogo campaign back in 2015, do I get access to the demo, or do I need to buy it again? So it's all about the terminology here. So it depends. So the demo that I just showed is free for everybody. You don't have to buy anything. It's just free, and it always will be free. To get early access to it, you needed to be in the guarantee group, which if you donated to the Indiegogo campaign, I believe it was $15 or more, you are in the guarantee group, which was a Facebook group. So check your email or go to the guarantee group or wait for someone to leak it to you, I suppose. And again, you can contact me through the contact page on our website to see if perhaps if you changed emails or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, if you donated $15 back in 2015, you should have early access to this demo, or you can just wait till Christmas when we post it on the public Facebook page, I assume is where we'll post it. We'll post it on everything. But as for access to the alpha, which is coming out next year, that is also free for everybody. But for early access to that, we're doing that through Patreon. So join our Patreon for early access to that. I know it's really confusing, you guys, and I apologize. It's just the only way that we could figure it out to do it in a quick and easy way. Here's a great question from MacNerd93. Robin has gone away then. Robin is no more in regards to THG. Robin lives on in our hearts and lives on in my voice. Toot toot, young man. But Tom Linsky, who he and I put the whole Robin thing together. We've talked about how maybe Robin makes an appearance one day in some other project. I don't know. So maybe Robin will be around one day. But no promises. I'm not doing my British accent ever again. It's just that bad. So let's see. Looking for other things that are other good questions. Wider community, yeah, just everybody. That just means everybody. Yes. So will the demo be available on the website for everybody? Yes. So on Christmas, you will be able to go to our website, and there's a nice page that Andy Kane, our website designer, he made over the last few days. Excuse me, with all the information. So you'll be able to do that. Is there any way to be part of the group I assume the guarantee group? Not anymore. It's just that was to be a part of the guarantee group, you had to be you had to donate early on. You can no longer join the guarantee group, but you can just wait 2 days and you'll have this all to yourself. And it'll actually, on the 25th, it'll be better. We'll fix some of the bugs. Yeah, so the 25th release is a new version. Yeah. So on the 25th, you'll get what I just played, but a little bit more polished up. I'm sure Derek will watch this stream back and fix some of the stuff I came across, because I came across a couple weird glitchy things here and there. Can't fit through a door, that sort of stuff. So we'll fix that up. And then on the 31st, second class will be added. As well as a nighttime mode. Around the 31st, again, we're trying to let Derek enjoy time with his family over Christmas. Let's see. You guys are legends. Thank you, Jenny. Yeah, we're not doing VR for this. We will be doing virtual reality for the alpha that we are making, which looks like this presently. These are the most up-to-date versions of the alpha as being worked on at this very moment by our technical and art director, Dominic Tetzik. These are just some shots of the alpha. We are depicting Titanic under construction because she is under construction in our game as well, which is kind of fun, sort of like a dual construction thing. So these area like this will be in VR eventually. We are not. It probably won't be in VR the minute that we release it. But the goal of this project has always been 100% of Titanic, sinking mode, virtual reality. Like those are the main tenets of this project. And if we don't do those things, then what is this project? And that was a big reason why we decided to sort of revamp with this alpha, because that was the goal. 100% of the Titanic, a real-time sinking, and virtual reality. And of those three, what we just explored in Demo 401, or Mega Demo as it's known, only virtual reality is possible. We can make that virtual reality, which is why Demo 3 was in virtual reality. But we could never recreate the entire ship like that without loading screens galore, and we could never sync it. And without those two things, what's the point of this game? Like, we really need those things. So yes, we could make Mega Demo or Demo 401 into VR, but it would take massive amounts of work. And frankly, we are focusing on the alpha, which will be in virtual reality. So in the future, what VR features are you guys planning on doing? That's a good question. I'll put that on. Yeah, we're just because it would be in VR and we want massive amounts of immersion and interactivity. We want you to be able to like operate deck equipment, operate the gymnasium equipment, whatever the hell all that stuff is. We want you to be able to fully immerse yourself in the VR. And then I think that will come in handy with the log entries feature that we are designing, which is centered on the history of Titanic, which I think everyone's going to enjoy. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. In the future game. So just to answer this question, as we always do, this demo will not be available on Mac. The alpha will eventually be available on Mac, and there are no plans for any of our products to be taken onto a console. To do that takes a lot of insanity, and we'd love to do that. But that sort of thing, we'd have to release the alpha. It would have to be a massive success, which we do believe it will be. But it's wins game of the year, and then yeah, okay, we'll make a PlayStation version of it, I guess. But it's tough. That's why very, very often games made for the PC never make it to console, because that's just not how it works. You don't just like make a PlayStation version and then call up PlayStation and say, "Hey, we have a game for you," and then they go, "Oh, great, send it on over." That's not how it works. Sadly, I wish. Okay, well, it's been 2 hours in about 45 seconds, so I'm gonna leave with the following. Just some reminders. If you are a member of the GG, the Guarantee Group, check your emails, check your spam, check the Facebook page itself, and download the stream. Don't share it with people who did not also do as you did and pay for that access. If you did not pay for that access and somebody sends you the link, no big deal, but consider donating. And on the 25th, we will release it for everybody. And then on the 31st, you'll get the rest of it, as well as a night mode. And then on January 1st, everybody will get it. And as I said at the beginning of the stream, we might have one other update with minor things for bug purposes. And then we will leave it. And then Demo 401 will be yours forever. And we will go back to focusing on getting this demo out. For goodsies. I'm going to just check my messages on Discord in case I'm missing anything. Cool. I did that. Let's see. Hold, please. Just making sure I didn't forget anybody or anything. Yeah, that's good. Okay. We're good. So, folks, this was fun. This was our first ever Let's Play for a Titanic Honor and Glory product that this team has been responsible for. Again, we're going to do part 2 in December, on December 31st, 2 o'clock Eastern time. Again, same place, YouTube. And we will we'll explore the rest of the demo. Check out our store. Get Matt's deck plans. Yeah, that's it. All right. I feel like I'm forgetting something super important. Oh, how about this? Happy holidays, everybody. It's been a wild 2021. We've streamed like 30 times in the last 9 months. And we have one more stream this year, and that'll be on December 31st. And then it'll be the alpha from then on. We will see you all very, very soon. Have a happy holidays. Enjoy time with your family. Stay safe from the COVID. Wear masks, get vaccines, all that stuff. And we will close. I'll put this back on screen for a little bit so you can see it one last time. This will be on our Facebook in a couple minutes, I'm sure. And thanks for joining us. See you in a couple days.